오늘은 더쇼 19 선발투수 LA 다이어스 입단하기 6번째 시간 진행해 볼게요. 지난 시간에 트리플 A에 해가지고 계속 트리플 A에서 경기하고 있는데 이어서 경기해 보겠습니다. 오늘은 꼭 메이저리그에 데뷔할 수 있기를 바라면서 시작해 볼게요. 자, 능력치 연습하는 건데 일단 포심 먼저 키우는 걸로. 지금 4승을 계속 못 올리고 있어가지고 빨리 4승 올려야 되는데 삼승 2패 ERA 뭐 방어율도 나쁘지 않은데 일단
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the San Antonio Missions. As the season winds down, Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Play ball. Full four. Take your base. Out. He's out.
아 점수 못 넣네.
Now at the plate, Daniel Pereira. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For San Antonio, the left fielder, Daniel Pereira.
자, 공격 시작합니다. 일단 포수가 판볼 요구했고요. 판볼 1구 판볼 갈게요.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of the last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball pit.
화면을 저기 봐. 오늘 보다 보니까 브로드캐스트
Play defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
유현진 중계하는 거 영상 보니까 이렇게 하던데 이 화면이 더 나은 것 같아.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
나이스.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
타이밍 뺐어. 실투였는데 사실. 이 화면이 더 멋있나? 저는 개인적으로 아까 그 화면이 더 멋있어가지고 그걸 했는데 이게 그 메이저리그 중계하는 화면이랑 같더라고요. 나이스 3루수 앞단 볼.
Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still score. The pitcher, Dom, steps up to the plate
야,
in a sacrifice
저한테 기회가
situation.
왔어요.
So let's see
투수한테.
if that is indeed
여기서
on right here.
득점해서
From the belt, the pitch,
스스로
and that's
승리
by
투수를
him. It's
만들어야 되는데
0-1. One count and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only.
제가 어제 그 류현진 선발 경기 플레이할 때
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes
류현진이
now.
지금
I can't imagine he was sitting on
여기 봐.
fastball at his neck
제가
right
키우는
there.
애보다
He's gonna have to
타격
lower his
능력치
sights
더 안
if he's gonna have
좋았는데
any chance.
홈런 때렸잖아요. 충분히 가능성 있다고 생각합니다. 심지어 투수도 메이저리그
Here he
투수
comes on
상대로
a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. is
중력
there,
스플라이네.
2 gone.
잘 맞았는데 점수를
Coming to
냈었어야
the plate
되는데
now, Salvador Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Salvador.
Laid off,
나이스
but a
한볼.
called strike as that caught
투수
the
요구한 대로
outside.
잘 들어갔죠.
Put him away. You got this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
나이스.
Swung on and missed. Really folded that
저런 공에
time for the
나가주면
first
좋죠.
out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the
어제 제가
And if you look at the
진짜
numbers,
동일한
obviously,
난이도로 해가지고
they're in the top
류현진
5
컨텐츠
players in the
진행했잖아요.
league. Flashing
와,
11,
메이저
picking and
리그
grinning. Keep an eye
올라가면은
on them. They play
절대
stout
저런
defense.
공에 공이 안 나오더라고요.
Jeremy
웬만해서는.
Hawkins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Count still at 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the
저거는
left, and that holds the
좀만
count
더
at 1-2.
잡아줬어야 되는데
1-2, here it comes. Change of
너무
speed there,
빠졌네요.
but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
몸쪽으로 강한 거 하나 붙여서
And a fastball runs a bit too far
컨트롤이 안
inside
됐어.
as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting
가운데로
comfortable
자꾸
up there.
공이
I think that
몰리는데
was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a fastball misses
저기
there, ball 4.
사사구 나왔네.
And here's Tyler Saladino. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game
뭐야.
last night. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
이거 점수 먹겠네.
Blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at bat. Looking
이거
for a first pitch
1회부터 점수
fastball
먹으면
all
안
the way,
되는데.
and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
오늘은
Strike
승리
1 to
투수가 돼야
start the
되는데
at-bat. Shot toward right center.
또 두들겨 맞네.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls
왜
into
이러지?
second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So stepping in, Frank Scandura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this will kick off the third base
뭐
bag.
헤어야?
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. As he arrives at second
마운드
without
비짓
a
한번
play,
당했는데
as also on the
이거
play, a run comes across to score.
너무 막 던졌나?
Now at the plate, Zach Davies. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away,
대구
he
막
is likely
흔들리네,
not
진짜.
to be
갑자기.
bunting here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And
가운데로
they go away
막
here.
가네.
It's a called strike, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat
어?
out frustrate
나온 거
you.
아니야?
You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the
이게
pitcher now.
점수 막 먹고
2-2 the count.
그러면
Ready with the
멘탈이
2-2.
약하니까 아직
Pops this one
가운데로
up.
공이
Moreno
몰리잖아요
into
지금.
shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for
아,
the
이래
second out of the inning.
3점이 나와주네.
Ready now, Daniel Pereira, runner in scoring position with two gone.
오,
Hit out
다행히
towards
이번
second.
땅볼.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0.
아, 우리 팀 또 점수
Digging in for
보냈어요.
a second at bat, Nate Worth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey, no one down here.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Sanchez is there. He's got it one away.
아직 근데 3회니까 점수 내줄 거라 믿고. 아, 근데 초반에 너무 두들겨 맞았네. 잘 나가다가 갑자기 타격을 몰아맞아가지고.
Into the windup. Here comes the
아,
0-1.
별거 없이 계속 낮게 낮게 가야겠어.
One back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold
Nice.
back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so
별로
I think
그렇게
the call was right.
얘네 잘하는지도
Into the box
모르겠는데.
now, Salvador Hernandez. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Looking to put the ball
제구를
in
많이
play here.
키웠다고
He went down on
생각했는데
strikes in his first
생각보다
at bat.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1.
저거는
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right
줘야지.
there in the inner
스타일
part
안
of the
잡아주네.
zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-1 to count. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2.
자,
This should end the inning as it's
나이스.
sent out to
땅볼.
second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So striding forward now.
여기서
Hit it
직접
hard, but lined
직접
out in his
점수를
first
내야지.
at-bat. He's ready. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Scandora is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the
공
side.
되게 멀리 가는 줄 알았는데
Now at the
중견수가
plate,
되게
Jeremy
어슬렁어슬렁
Hawkins.
거렸었네요.
He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a
나이스.
strike to even the count.
바깥쪽으로
1-1.
낮게
This is round over to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Saladino. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Ball, that's low.
And this is low, ball 1.
한 볼은 확실히
Now
아직
nobody on.
그 각이나 이런 게 안 나오고
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
약하네요.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the
컨트롤도
count
좀
moves
잘
to
안 되고.
2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kirk Mortensen waits on deck. And it's up
오,
to a
바깥쪽
3-2 full
걸쳤다.
count now.
3-2.
Inside with the
Uh-huh.
fastball, and he works the base on ball. Into the box, Kirk Mortensen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat
오,
with
저거
another
스트라이크
big hit
잡아주면
right
좋지.
here. No balls and a strike to count.
역시 상대팀 감독 난리치죠.
Rolled
그렇지.
slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
아 저게 걸리네.
Saladino leads off first with one away.
나이스.
Checked his swing
어,
there. Did he go
저거는-
around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And this is ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
아 내가 커버 들어가야 되는
Coming
줄
to the
알았더니.
plate, Frank Scandora.
Now batting, center fielder.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in
아,
deep
이
counts.
상황에도
They've gotten
이러면
their
안
hits in
되는데.
early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways,
Now
Matty.
batting.
Either they have a ton
The
of
pitcher.
respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1-1 to count. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on
투수가
base right
진정을
here,
하고.
it's time to grip it and rip it.
저것도 스트라이크를 안 줘요.
Somehow he manages to
아까
work
뭐
his opposite number.
스트라이크 줬다고 해서
First pitch of the
보상으로
at-bat.
주는 것도 아니고.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a
Nice.
tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch.
나이스
And he
삼진.
strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runs.
일단은 실점 안 한 거에 의의를 두며. 와 근데
Taking in once
진짜
again.
팀 타선이 너무 안 받쳐주네요.
Comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman. Number
Good fastball
70.
down around
Nice
the
one,
knees
strike
there,
잡았고.
taken for a strike. The Missions have managed to build a small lead in this one, but both of these teams are still looking for a way to break this one open. It's become clear throughout the season that these clubs are evenly matched. It'd be surprising if this race didn't come down to the final days of
저런
the
거
season. Right, guys?
저거 잡아볼
You know,
만했는데
guys, this has
인루수.
been a close one, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit. And they
야,
better watch
컨트롤을
out
제대로
because this second
맞췄는데도
place team does not want to
제구가
find
저렇게
themselves in a
되면
wild card game.
도대체
I agree with you, D-Ron. That's one of the things when
얼마나
you're
안
in first
좋나?
place,
나이스
as long
파울
as
킥.
this team has been, we're getting late into the season right now. They need to keep playing good fundamental baseball and not let off the gas pedal. They have a team down. They need to step on them.
The catcher.
Cold strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
일단 투 스트라이크까지 잡았고.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Moreno, and that's the second out.
아 진짜 지금 하면서도 아까 1회 점수 3실점한 게 좀 너무
He started out
아쉽네요.
the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now,
아 또
2-0.
직구 제구가 안 되네.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
At the
Nice.
knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, strike this guy out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and
아,
that is through
저게
into
중요한
center
타구네.
field, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah,
아
no
강판
chance right
당했어?
there. You want to make
For Oklahoma City. Number 7.
아 4대1 패배.
4-1
또
finish in the season
패가 하나
game.
늘었어. 3승 3패.
San Antonio win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year.
그래도 3실점으로 가면 퀄리티 스타트인데 거기서 굳이 바꿀 필요가 있었나? 야 류현진 아직도 볼펜으로 떨어졌네. 그래도 일단 상승세인 걸로 표현해주니까 아직 이번 시즌 희망은 있습니다. 이거는 뭐 보신 페스티벌 컨트롤.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Dom, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Leading off
Hey,
for
I'm really
Iowa.
excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring
나이스.
games and
바깥쪽
home runs
스트라이크
and
초구
teams
좋았고.
filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
뭐야? 아, 네 발
No
맞고
chance to make a play. Let's see
저렇게
if
된
he's
거였어?
okay out there. Set to get his evening at the plate started.
초반부터 그냥
Ojeda.
이러네.
And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
야, 이거 잘
Swing,
맞았다.
line drive. That's going to be trouble.
또 홈까지?
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and
아,
third
이거
to
왜 이렇게
start the
초반에
inning.
이렇게 두들겨
Think
맞지?
about the games being
1회
aggressive at the
버티는 게
plate,
쉽지가
and it's
않네.
paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third
Batting
with
third.
all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Now it's pops him up. This is right
나이스.
out in
몸쪽
front
하나
of the mound.
붙여서
Dom
내야
will
뜬
do
거.
this himself, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors'
어떻게든
starting
잘
lineup.
막아내야
What's the
되는데.
word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
나이스 삼진.
And
오,
it'll
좋다.
take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
무실점 가자.
Stepping into the box, Mark Segunas, and he's looking to turn the page. The
Oh.
bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but
오,
he didn't
서클
get
체인지업
any
위험했는데
favors from
안
the ball
치네.
on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit sharply on the ground.
나이스.
to the left. Played on the backhand. Off balance, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as
아깝다.
an infield single.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center
나이스
himself
서클
and come
체인지업.
through in a big spot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's high for a
Oh,
ball.
well,
It's 2
well.
and 2.
정말 안 나왔어?
This is in the air out
오,
to straightaway
다행이다.
center.
실투였는데
Knock
중요수
is
플라이.
there, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Digging in now, Brett West, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it.
근데
It's 0-1.
너무 팀 타선이 안 맞춰주네.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2.
제구가 너무 안
Hey,
좋은데.
I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a
야,
ball
설마
high
홈런?
in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
왜 이렇게 두둑이 많냐? 아.
In now Carlos Murillo.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
역시 몸 쪽으로 함부로 붙이면 안 되는 거였어.
Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Hey, no outs now.
Hot shot to
어우,
third and
그것도
handled for the
큰
first
타구
out.
나올 뻔했는데 3루수 플라이로.
Stepping in, Woody Etheridge. One run in and one gone so far in this inning.
Woody
Didn't quite catch the
Etheridge.
zone there. Ball
Plays it
one.
first.
One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good
아,
hitting
제구가
pitcher.
너무 안 되네.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get
오,
the barrel of the bat to
저거
that
스트라이크
baseball
잡았어.
as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Swinging a looper to left. Sanchez coming on.
야,
He
쟤
gets there
짜증나니까.
and makes the play for the second out of
볼을
the inning.
스트라이크 잡아가지고.
First delivery to him on the way.
Center fielder, Archie.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No offer
아,
on that one.
바깥쪽
2 balls and a
제거하려면
strike.
게이지가 딱딱
I don't
맞아야
blame him
되는데.
for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today.
나이스.
He's been
삼루수
swinging
좋다.
one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the throw just does
어,
beat him
주력이
at the bag,
빨라가지고.
so the side is retired.
잘못하면 세이프 될 뻔했어.
Now in the box,
점수
Luis
좀 내라, 진짜,
Ojeda.
우리
He'll
팀.
try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
타선 지원을
No
너무 못
balls and
받네.
one
Come on,
strike.
guys.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the
와,
benefit of the
그
doubt.
정도
That's low,
벗어나도
but called a
스트라이크를
strike
잡아주네.
anyway. 0-2 now. And a changeup
아,
swung
아,
out. and missed
이렇게
for the
너무
first out.
완벽하게 나가야 되는데.
Settling in now, Billy Laird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Billy Laird.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a
안
ball
잡아주네.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Outside 3-0 now.
왜 이렇게 안 되냐, 제구가 또.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
All right, come on now.
Here it is on 3-1. And that's low, ball 4. Ready with the
Now
first
batting.
pitch. Here it comes.
Addison.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Slow little grounder
병살?
left side. Oh,
야.
he can't pick it up cleanly.
아, 저 수비 저.
Ready
아니,
for another
못하는 애가
chance. Mark
왜
Segunas.
맨손 캐치를 하는 거야,
And he'll
대체.
power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, let's roll two now.
Little
오, 저걸
tardy on that
밀어줬어?
swing as it's well wide of first. Laird on second. Russell at first.
나이스.
One gone.
오.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
여기서 또 점수 먹으면 진짜 안
At the
된다.
plate, Taylor Davis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked
이번
that
경기
one too
심판
much,
낮은
but it's
공에
0
대해서
and
좀
1.
관대한 것
And this is
같은데.
high, a ball and a strike.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
나이스
1 and 2
서클
as the
잘
changeup
떨어졌다.
had
진짜
him
기가
out
막히네.
front there. Now a foul tip at the
저거를
plate. And you
쳐?
could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive.
맞다, 쟤 엄청 커트가 심하네.
Got
Nice.
it. Maybe the best paw ball he's thrown, and that'll end it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. In now, Dom, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for
잘
this leadoff
쳤는데
guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
강석구에 밀렸어요.
Stepping in, Brett West. He went deep in his first at bat.
야,
We'll see what he's
그래도
got in store
한
for
점
us here.
따라잡았네.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2
바깥쪽으로 체인지업.
is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss
Nice.
on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Carlos Murillo.
Now batting,
First
The third
pitch
baseman.
on its way.
Carlos Murillo.
And he takes ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Woody
All right, come on
Etheridge.
now.
He flew
Now
out
batting.
in his last
The
at-bat.
pitcher, Woody Etheridge.
Called a strike on the outer half.
어,
0-1.
낮게 좋았다. 한 번 더.
Down the first baseline.
Nice.
But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
투 스트라이크까지는 일단
The
잡았고.
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
나이스.
3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So
아,
striking in.
5회
Ojeda
핀치아웃
got
당했어.
to bounce
아,
back after striking out
또
his last time up.
패하
but
또
it was a
쌓이는 거
good
아니야?
changeup,
아,
Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay.
그래도 다행히 팀이 역전했어.
It was mostly pitching
최전
and
투수는
defense in
면했네요.
this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the
Here
bat.
now is
And
our
as a
아, 무실점 후투가 나와줘야 되는데. 아, 이 4승하기가 쉽지가 않네요, 진짜. 키울 만한 게 없네. 야, 끝났어 시즌. 아, 이렇게 첫 번째 시즌이 아무 의미 없이 가면 안 되는데. 일단 첫 시즌에는 메이저리그 못 올라갔어요. 다저스의 리치일 선발 은퇴했다. 자리 하나 빈다는 것 같은데? 왜 트리플 A 볼펜이냐 왜? 자, 그러면 다음 시즌 넘어가서 커쇼 이렇게 있고, 난 또 왜 트리플 A 볼펜이야. 선발로는 안 내보내. 선발로 바로 써주지.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number
Standing
61.
in, Zue Lin, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a line.
나이스 직선타.
As he makes the catch. Well done.
Shortstop,
그래 뭐 나와서 잘 막으면
David
됐지.
Freitas will get the call here as he'll hit for the
number
pitcher.
66. David.
First pitch
Nice.
fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
삼진
And a
가라.
half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Alex Wilson comes
야,
on the pitch now,
타격까지.
looking for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Field
안타 안
moves
되네.
over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the 1st out. And now we're going to have a delay as now back to the top
한국
of the
사람이
lineup.
이거네?
Stepping in, Scott DeLong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count.
아니구나.
The 1-0 home. Misses ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hard hit ball to second.
나이스.
Hoffman
이루
ranges
수비
to his
깊고
left,
좋았어요.
and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready once again, Guillermo Heredia. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way,
Ready.
and it's fouled away. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nice
Swing and a
삼진.
miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Lamont Owen. He got on top of one and was a ground out
Second
victim
baseman.
last time. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with
제대로
your
맞네.
offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he will pull into second with a 2-out
근데
double.
뭐
This game
실점하면
might be
되는
over for
거니까.
all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded
나이스.
cleanly, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Johnny Field. He's going to
와,
lead things
9회까지 다
off in
던지네.
their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ground to first.
아,
And a
경기수가
sliding effort there,
너무
but that ball
못했네.
had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Sam Rosario is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
와, 볼이었게 망조르지.
This will
저것도
wind up being a foul
한
ball.
볼도 스트라이크 쪽에서 잘 안
Or maybe
떨어지면
even the
맞으면
circle change there,
그냥
2-2 regardless.
홈런이죠.
Got him.
나이스,
So he's down on strikes
삼진.
for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Number 60.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
One down.
Field, base runner at first with one out.
Here we go, guys.
A ball and two strikes.
아, 이거 방망이 안 나오네.
And here's
Nice.
a changeup in there for a called third
Foul.
strike, and that's the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Shortstop.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff
strike
runner
잘
on. It
잡았고.
would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come
나이스,
through with a base hit.
삼진.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Oklahoma
Here now
City
is our
led this.
어, 5대5인 상황에서 올라왔어. 필승조인가? 아니면 롱 릴리프로 쓰는 건가?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oklahoma City. Number
Striding in,
61.
Johnny Field. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The batter, the left fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Field.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And nobody out now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
One ball.
변화가 올 줄 알았나? 엄청 빨리 쳤네요.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And he
Nice.
struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now to the plate, Sam Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rosario.
We've got one here.
And there's ball
저거는
one.
스트라이크
That one
잡아줘야지.
looked like it could easily have gone the other way.
Hey, play
There's a
some
big
one now.
difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch
나이스.
probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
High fly ball out to
나이스.
straightaway center.
타이밍 완전 무너진
Breeze
상태죠.
has a play, makes
저
the
정도는
play,
뭐
and there are
플라이볼이지.
2 gone now. Up next will be Francisco Arcia.
Now batting, number 60.
A ball
어우,
with no strikes.
저거는 스트라이크 잡아주는 게 맞는 것 같은데.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2 down now.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now.
타이밍이 늦었죠. 타격 타이밍.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings
나이스.
through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Zue Lin would be next. The payoff pitch one more time. He spoils
Okay.
another one and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a
나이스.
swing and a
오,
long
플라이볼,
drive
플라이볼.
high in the air and deep to center field. Freeze
나이스.
has to retreat
오,
to the
큰일
track,
날
but
뻔했다.
he has it to retire the side.
야, 중견수 잘했다.
Ready for another shot now. Zue Lin. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Zue.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field.
이것도 크게 맞은 줄
Verdugo
알았어.
waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Ladies and
Bobby
gentlemen,
Sutton
your
will grab a
attention,
bat and
please.
hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for your mission, number 23, Bobby Sutton.
나이스.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. That's strike 2
Good
on a
strike.
well-placed changeup around the knees. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. Line
Oh.
toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's
그래,
got himself a base
이부터는
hit.
연하자. 아, 그래도 이번에 좀 잘 던지면 승리 투수할 기회인데.
Turns over now and set to go Scott DeLong.
병살?
An RBI single in his
야,
last at
저거를
bat.
못
And
잡나?
that'll get on through into
아,
right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second
아니,
as there are 2
수비치가
aboard
딱
now.
Boy, that's one of the,
아,
I guess,
아니,
the
항상
advantages of
병살이
getting that hole between first
될
and
수가
second
없었구나.
base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice
Nice
piece of
strike.
hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
One down here, fellas.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Beautiful.
야,
diving
그래도
stop.
1루에서 아웃시켜 다행이다.
Into the box now. Lamont Owen.
Now batting,
First
second
pitch
baseman,
coming. Here it is.
야, 아,
There's a base hit on the line. The run scores from second.
아, 저
Now a
포수
7-5
저쪽으로 왔네 해가지고
game.
별로 주는 게
That
아니었는데.
base hit right there, D-Row. That's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the
바깥쪽으로
special ones. He's had a great
줬어야
approach
되는데.
all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0
철저하게
fastball, but that was not
바깥쪽으로만.
in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Got him
나이스.
swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
야, 설마 또 패전
Into
투수겠는데요?
the box now, Sam Rosario. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. 7-5 tonight's final.
아,
The San
이거
Antonio
새 시즌부터
Missions
또
wrote an
패가
important
늘었네.
sixth inning to victory in this one.
뭔가 이거 또 꼬이기 시작하네요. 로드투더쇼. 필승조인가? 1대1로 가다 또 내보내네.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Oklahoma City. Number
Digging in to
65.
try it again,
Dom.
Stuart Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind
또
2-0.
왜 이럴까?
Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-0 now. 3-1.
3-1.
That's in there,
Oh,
and it'll
다행이다.
run the count to full. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the
나이스.
Right past him, a swing and a
고맙게도
miss at the gas, and that
정말이가
ends the
나와줬네요.
inning. So no runs here. On
야,
now
뭐
to the
한회용
plate, the pitcher, Birch Smith. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Softly hit toward the hole, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Missions jumped ahead in the
누구 못하는 애 없나? 아, 얘보다 내가 더 잘 던지는데 사실.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
뭐야 이거 트레이닝? 지금 1, 2루 상황에서 주자 두고 플레이하는 것 같네요. 나이스 뜬공. 원 스트라이크. 해요? 오, 다행이다. 나이스. 게이지를 잘못 맞췄다. 포볼 나오면 안 되는데. 나이스. 유격수 땅볼. 나이스 삼진. 야, 삼진 시키는 게 점수 제일 많이 주네요. 나이스 좌익스 플라이 아웃. 나이스 판볼. 이게 판볼이 스트라이크 라인 걸쳐가지고 뚝 떨어지면 진짜 못 치거든요. 근데 안 떨어지면 이제 문제가 커지는 거죠. 자식 되게 잘 고르네. 그렇지. 결국에 나올 줄 알았다. 가운데 실투. 나이스 삼진. 저거 뭐야? 저거 나온 거 아니야? 나이스. 마지막 삼진으로 골드. 야, 아니 말루에서 올리네?
Dom is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Low for ball one.
The batter, number 30.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
바깥쪽으로만. 그렇지.
Well, he had big
그다음에 아까
aspirations
연습한 거.
behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Johnson, the runner at third, moves up at second. Coles is over at first with 1 away.
그래. 몸쪽으로 빠르게 하나 꽂자.
Line toward right center.
아,
And that finds the
토스만
outfield
들었다.
grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored.
이래서 하이패스트볼은
And he is
던지면 안
in
돼.
there.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
공이 왜
2-0
이러지?
count. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
그 카운트도 유리하게 다 끌고 가다가 그 몸쪽 높은 공 한 방에 행운의 한타
Swing and a miss on the
나와가지고 망했네.
changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andres Ibarra, and their runners at the
저거는
corners
스트라이크
now. 1 ball, no strikes to
줘야지.
count. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch
Oh.
count. He's not trying to
지호가
work
너무 안
around him,
되는데?
and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a
야,
little blooper to
또
center, and
포울링
that's
타고가
gonna
됐네.
fall for a base hit, and that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
숨겨주지
I
않나
gotta
다행히.
believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up
아,
base
왜
hits
이렇게 안
to the
돼.
opposing pitcher.
3-0 to him now. And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared.
Scooped up. Oh, a diving stop at third.
야,
Hats off to that
저 수비 하나가
one. So they
살렸다.
strike for 3 runs. So a man at third here
아,
with 2
이게
gone.
참
And that brings up the
콜업 왔을
outfielder,
때
Alex
뭔가
Verdugo.
보여줘야 되는데.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Memphis led this. Dom takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61.
Standing in, Billy Laird. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
For Iowa, the first baseman, Billy Laird.
어우, 저거는 줘야지 스트라이크를.
Here we go, guys.
Hit hard on the ground towards
나이스
second.
이루스 정면.
Gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
이번엔 6회부터 9회까지 끝까지
Stepping
다
up
가는
now,
걸 목표.
Lane Adams. He
아니,
got
나
on
근데
top of one.
어차피
It was a ground out victim
봐.
last time.
Yeah, I understand
타석
that, Matty,
오면
but this guy's got
핀치터
burner
당했구나.
wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get
Bunny.
foul. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the
Nice.
second time here tonight. Digging in, James Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count. Now you find
제대로
yourself down
걸렸는데
0-2
다행
scratching
좌익수
your-
정면.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Stepping into the box, Jack Cooley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Cooley.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard on the
Nice.
ground towards short. Reined
유격수
in.
앞땅볼.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now batting, Sebastian Camacho. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Drilled.
맞다. 멍하니는 그냥 1루 커버 들어갔어야지.
George Casto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Iowa. Number 33, George.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
갑자기 또 제구가 막 흔들리네.
Skied into straightaway right.
오,
Waiting on it is
클러치가 피칭 클러치가 잘 맞게
and the inning is
다행이었지.
over.
못 맞춘 상태에서 저거 넘어갔으면 홈런했을 거.
So digging in now, Joey
야,
DeHazen.
여기서 점수 내면 내가 승리
Into the
투수
ball
되는데.
game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line drive to left,
에라이.
and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
그래도 2회 던졌으니까
Fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list
그걸로
for our top
만족해야죠.
player of the game and the man you see.
A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach-up.
이거 근데 그거 없나? 그 이거 아니고 분명히 원래 트레이드 요구하거나 뭐 그런 거 있는데 이번 없나? 없나 보네요. 이걸 올리는 게 낫겠지? 야, 진짜 안 내보내주네? 대5 이기고 있는 경기에서 나와라. 사실 아무 의미 없는데.
Ladies and
Dom
gentlemen,
gets the
your
call from the
attention,
pen to
please.
take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 61.
Leading off the inning, Jerome Dahl, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nice.
And he takes a
Oh.
pitch that's ruled a
Strike
strike
잡아주네.
at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Go.
Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece
야,
of it here, but
저거를
it's chopped
코트해놨네.
foul. Now another 0-2.
몸쪽에 하나 붙여서.
Pulls this one in the
Nice.
air out to left.
You got it.
De
You got it.
Jesus is camped
Got
under
it.
this
빗맞았어요
one,
이거 살짝.
and he puts it away for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Now
Hugh
batting,
Johnson,
second baseman,
2 for 3 with a double
Hugh
on his line so far.
Johnson.
Takes this the other way
나이스
to right.
우익수
Knott
정면.
is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in and looking for
Now
more,
batting,
Dexter
right
Fowler.
fielder,
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Fowler.
earlier.
down
Ball
now.
1. Ball and a strike. No offer on that one.
자,
2
안
balls
되네.
and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1. He loses
야,
him on
저거는
ball
스트라이크.
4.
스트라이크지.
Digging in, Mikey Mata. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
아니,
Ball
스트라이크
1 to start the at-bat.
투아웃까지 잡아놓고 갑자기
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His
아이고.
numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ground hard
야,
down the first
일루수.
baseline.
아,
But this will wind
아,
up
파울이구나.
foul as he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Neither guy
저걸
willing
또
to give
쳐내네.
in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
앞으로 좀 더 와서 잡지.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
하이패스 볼 던지면 안 되는데 아, 저 코수 자꾸 하이패스 볼 요구해가지고.
And on the 8th
나이스 자세 무너지면서
just enough for a
잡고.
base hit.
Yeah,
아우.
close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Roderick Lopez. He singled his last time up.
The catcher.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The Redbirds find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Line hard, deep into left. And
Oh,
this is taken in
다행이다.
just shy of the warning track for
홈런인
out
줄
number
알았네.
1. Digging in the switch hitter, Alvin
batting,
Roland. He flew
number
out in
10.
his last at-bat. Sent on the
나이스
ground out to second.
우루수.
Hoffman scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Nino Manuel will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Hey, here we go.
이렇게 바깥쪽으로
Ready
많이
to
펴나?
deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
다시.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
야, 저거는
3, so it's a full
잡아줘야지.
Well, he really needs to
스타일인데.
make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 pitch.
다시.
Is
나이스.
a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
아, 다행이다.
This one pretty well in the bag. Now at the plate, Jerome.
그래도 2회 무실점으로 홀드는 했으니까.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. Oklahoma City jumped out to an early.
뭐야? 또 말로에 올렸어? 왜 하필 말로에 올렸니?
Dom is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
아, 원아웃이야?
Coming to the plate now, Jack Cooley. He singled his
다행이다.
last time up. No
바깥쪽으로
balls and a strike
들어갔어.
to count. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground over to
야,
first.
아,
A dive and he knocks it down. They'll cash in here as the runners in
슬라이딩
to score
해놓고
from
저렇게
third.
하네.
Now a 5-3 game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Casto at third, Bird over at second, Cooley at first, 1 gone. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And this is
나이스.
swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Sebastian Camacho. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
한가운데
last
이제 하나
time.
받고
0-1 the count. Just got the
strike.
corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a
오,
way to make
한 볼
pitches, and he's got a
가운데로
chance to get out
들어갔네.
of this thing.
A pause and the 0-2 and another foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. The next 0-2 misses,
좋네.
and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
아우,
2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Payoff pitch on its way.
야, 저거는
Misses ball 4, and
야,
that
어이가
will
없다.
force home a run. Billy Laird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Laird has
아
a
이게
batting line
점수
residing in the
먹으니까
290s. Looking to
얘가
boost that even
심리적으로
higher here.
흔들려가지고 완전
And he
꼬이네요.
gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
살살살 털리네.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit
와
as
겨우
this side is
막았어.
retired.
아
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joey DeJesus, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jesus.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Woody Etheridge gets the...
와 이번엔 또 6대1로 지고 있는 상황에서 이제 다시 추격전가?
Your
Dom
attention, please.
is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy Laird. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to
어우
wave his
위험했다
arms.
실투.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. A swing and a
Nice.
miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Leading off the inning, Dom,
야,
and they'll need him to
투수한테
get something going here.
타격으로 점수 준다는 자체가 아 이거 좀 말이 안 되는 것 같은데.
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle.
미션을 거는
You want your leadoff guy to get on
타격으로.
and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
와 근데 공이 장난 아니다. 95. 와 직구가 95야.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 out.
덩치는 진짜 거포인데 거포. 어? 6대4까지 따라잡았어?
Mark Segunas. He's hitting 333 in the series, 2 for 6. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
잘하면
What a well-executed pitch
올
right
시즌
there.
첫
Just
승리?
a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Not patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, James Bird
Now batting, the third baseman, Jay.
into the corner and slicing foul. Hit out towards
나이스
second.
이루수 잡아서
Scooped up on the backhand.
1루.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Jack Cooley. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack him here, and that's the first strike. Cooley is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game,
나이스.
Matty, this is such
유격수
a
수비
lost art.
좋았다.
I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt.
So here now's the pitcher, Dom. He flew
뭐
out
안타
at his
치고
last
나가겠어.
at-bat.
Dom.
Pulled
야,
to right
설마?
center field.
설마? 홈런?
Zagunis giving chase. He can't get there, so the
야, 이거
inning will
3루타,
continue.
3루타, 3루타,
He
3루타.
hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw
이야.
is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but
야, 홈런
they
쳤어야
can't catch
되는데.
up.
아,
Next thing
아깝다.
you know it, one hops the wall and he's busting his hump
자,
on
여기서
second on his way to
안타 하나만
third.
쳐줘라.
Cole.
That's lifted the other way
에라이.
to left. Moving under it,
투수보다도
Adams.
타격을 못하네.
And that ends the inning. Digging in, Taylor Davis. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later
저거는
innings.
스트라이크 잡아줄
1-0
만
the
하지.
count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Now the
나이스.
fastball is swung on and missed. And he'll try to
너무
get
빨리
him
떨어졌다.
fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2.
바깥쪽으로.
Grounded
나이스.
back up the middle.
좋아, 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 좋아.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernest Purcell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, one down, one down.
The 1-2. Is
Nice.
a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate,
자,
Patrick Sam.
이번 게임을 계기로 날 선발로 써라. 감독아. 꼭 잘 나가다가 잘 나간다 싶으면 꼭 이런 게 한 번씩 나오더라고요.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky. Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a
스리볼은
productive
좀
count
안 좋은데.
leverage. 2-0.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hit the other way out toward right field.
다행이다,
Waiting out at his
우익수.
toes. He makes the
그렇지.
play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no error. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. This one's down to third.
나이스 3루수 땅볼.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy Laird. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
어우, 낮게
Fastball here as he'll take a
잘
look at ball
완전
1.
딱 사이드
1-0.
했는데.
The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Zagunis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field.
중전
That gets down and the inning
툭 갖다
continues.
맞추네.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
No balls and one strike.
나이스.
Fielded
1루
cleanly,
4번.
and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Mark
야,
Segunas
근데도
steps in
역전이
off a
됐어.
base hit in his last at bat, and he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 7-5. How today's comes to an end. The Iowa Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score.
근데 뭐 피칭 내용은 나쁘지 않았으니까 4회까지 무실점. 야, 5대 0에서 지고 있을 때 또 내보낸 건 뭐냐?
Dom takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 61.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Field. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Field.
A ball and a strike now.
야, 저거를 컨택을 했네.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside.
나이스.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
일단 위긴 넘겼어요.
Ladies and
Grady
gentlemen,
Hoffman
your
will get
아,
the call.
한타 상대였어?
pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 24. Grady.
A 5-0 finish tonight. San Antonio used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.
아, 근데 이 경기를 너무 적게 뛰니까 성장을 못하는 것 같아, 성장을.
Dom enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Striding in once again, Lamont Owen. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to
어,
put this one
다행이다.
without
가운데로
reach.
몰렸네. 와, 심지어 노아웃이야?
Across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got
저건
a shot
스트라이크
if
줘야
they can
되는
get
거
out of
아니야?
this jam, though.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
나이스 직선타. 오, 다행이다.
So striding forward now, Aaron Altair. No official at bat for him, but he
오,
has scored a
나중공
run in
타격
this one.
잘해내네.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, we got one here.
아니,
We got
하이
one.
패스트볼은 안 던지겠어.
The
여기서는
next 0-2. Another one
판볼이었는데, 아,
sent foul.
판볼도 쳐내고 뭐 다 쳐내네.
The 0-2 once more. Another
어,
foul ball, and this battle
커트가
will
이렇게
continue.
잘하냐?
Here's another 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2.
야, 이건
Fastball
또
that
공안 나.
misses.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation.
나이스.
But I know
경살.
he's going for the K. You get a
오,
Well,
무실점을
been
막았어.
made,
좋아,
and
좋아,
that
좋아,
retires
좋아.
the side. Step Stepping into the box, Johnny Field, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Line to the right side.
오, 저거
But
장타
a
될
foul
뻔했어.
ball.
서클 체인지업이 더 떨어졌어야 되는데
Hit back up the middle.
아 자꾸
And a
스트라이크
base
존으로
hit. So
들어가니까
early
떨어지는데
trouble to lead off the inning.
그러면 안 되는데 공이.
Nice
아,
execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Field aboard here at first with nobody out.
야,
To 2
공
balls
안,
and 2 strikes
정말
now.
안 나오네. 아 이번 서클 체인지업 잘 떨어졌는데.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Francisco Arcia is on deck.
아 이게
That misses.
애들이
So a
방망이가
single and a
진짜 잘 안
walk, and it's
나오네.
first and second with nobody out.
Now batting.
선구안이 좋은 건지.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1.
Oh,
On to first, a
done.
double play.
경살 괜찮았다.
Stepping in, Zue Lin. He singled and scored in his first
Hey.
appearance in this one. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Brent Suter. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy
어
to his own
볼쳤어.
hands and did just that by getting a knock.
아
Now we could
파울이야.
have some issues here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
나이스. 이번엔
Protect
1루수.
mode on an 0-2 count.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now,
아
Tom, he'll
투수한테
get us going in the
타격으로
half of
미션
inning
주지 마라
number
진짜.
3.
아
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things
Whoa.
you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
아씨
The tag, and he is out at second.
달리기가 느리다는 거 깜빡했네.
Digging in once again, Guillermo Heredia as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload
포수가
early
이렇게
on in this one, you can't get
호구를 잘
complacent and
못해.
get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
De Jesus
나이스, 잘
arranged
스타일.
to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. On a good pitch
오,
there,
저런 거에
and
나와주면
stretching to get out there. And it's
감사하지.
2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended
나이스
up
선수
chasing one
좋다.
out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into hit
가자.
next, it'll be Aaron Altair. That hits the outside corner. It's strike
바깥쪽
1.
원 스트라이크.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts.
투
They've been
스트라이크.
super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a
나이스.
fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Now in the box.
와,
Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
나한테 기회가 왔어.
Oh, what do you say? Give me one time.
아, 웬만하면 그냥 핀치 히터로해서 교체하지.
Oh, let it fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
심지어
First pitch hacking
좌투수네.
here, and that's the first
Let it
strike.
rip right here.
Greer on second. Castro at first. Two out in the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway
안타.
center. On the run is Heredia.
나이스.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll
오,
just
1타점
tip off
올렸어,
his
1타점
glove,
올렸어.
and it's a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Joey DeJesus.
Hey, come on
The
now.
1-2.
One time. Right here.
Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. The Missions lead it 6-3. Ready for another chance? Johnny Field. He singled his last
The
time
left
up.
fielder, Johnny Field.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Line down the left field line.
파울. 오,
This will
다행이다.
be foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
야, 저거를 커트해?
Here we go.
The 1-2. Good
Nice.
change up in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Settling in now, Sam
The
Rosario.
batter, the first baseman,
Too low, 1-0.
정확히.
Rosario.
1
캡처를
ball,
잘
1 strike to
못하지?
count.
We got one here.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to
나이스.
the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
와, 근데 벌써 체력이 많이
Bases are
떨어졌어?
empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat will be Francisco Arcia.
Ball.
A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
D-Rod.
Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Can't do
나이스.
much with that one. It's 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Plays it first here.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Waved at and
나이스.
missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Hey, come on.
At the plate, Zue Lin. He'll
Leading
start
off
things
for
out now in the
San
top
Antonio,
half of the 6th.
the shortstop, Zue Lin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
어?
And a
아,
fastball
저건
just
스트라이크
misses for
좋아하지.
ball 1.
No one out now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this
Ah,
game
strike
out of the
안 줘?
bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2
D-Rod.
balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball. You drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to
아이고.
be a tough pitch to handle.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting these pitchers today.
나이스.
They're finding barrels. They're not trying to
원투
do
뜬공.
too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
He comes
Now
set.
batting.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you finding a way to
야,
stay back to
병살.
attack something off speed.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
You know, as a
아하.
former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a
그리고
quality
또
pitch and a
주자
guy shoots one to the right
득점권의
side,
이루에
normally a
나가면
vacated spot right
아까보다
there.
더 흔들려.
9 out of 10 times somebody's there to
제구가
make
더 안
that
돼요.
play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Back to the mound. There's one.
그렇지.
Return
나이스.
throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him.
아, 핀치히터 교체했어?
Stepping in, Scott DeLong. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. On to the eighth now. As the
그래도
first pitch is a fastball.
무실점하지 않았나?
11-5, the final tally in this one. The San Antonio Missions get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Our final
아, 1실점 했구나.
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating into wins. A team can't win without scoring runs. His coach offers a well-deserved acknowledgement.
다른 애들이 좀 못해주는 애가 나와야 되는데. 그래, 나 이거 올라가고 있는데 좀 얘 못하네. 얘보다 나를 넣는 게 낫지. 또 지고 있는. 아,
Dom enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Dom.
In now, Royce Lilly. He flew
Oh.
out in his last at bat.
오, 다행이다.
And that's
타이밍
cut
못
on and
맞췄어.
missed 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a
왜
successful
근데
at bat if you can
벌써
work it
결인
back to an
타이어야?
even count and
아,
at least give yourself a
휴식이
chance.
충분하지 못했구나.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled off.
야, 안
DeLong
되겠다.
stands at first with 1 out. And he gets
한
him to
번으로
pop
승부.
it up on the
역시
right side of the infield.
마구
Hinkle
디자인
takes
한 번.
charge and he's got it 2 down. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. It was a fly
나이스, 병살.
his last trip. And he'll go the
아,
short
어차피
way to
투아웃이었구나.
retire the side. So it's no runs, no base.
야, 진짜
At the
진짜
plate,
한해용이었어.
Brad
와,
He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out
야,
to make a
제대로
spectacular
잡았네.
catch. Wow.
Play ball.
8-5 today. San Antonio took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
자, 오늘 굉장히 꼬이고 있는데, 예, 더쇼 선발투수 키우기, 예, 이번 시간에 이 시즌을 2년 차로 넘어왔는데, 아, 볼페어로 지금 하면서 지금 회전 추격조 역할로 좀 바뀌었네요. 볼펜 내려오면서. 아, 이게 꼭 슬럼프가 꼭 있는 것 같아요. 제가 로드투더쇼 컨텐츠 할 때마다. 예. 일단은 오늘 편은, 예, 여기서 마치도록 하고요. 예. 요 컨텐츠 또 다음번에 또 다시 한번 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다.